Hi, and welcome to day 6 of this 10 days challenge. There, I want you to repeat and repeat and repeat to make it come deeper and deeper. The question of how can you provide help for other people? Maybe you have set a goal or you haven't set a goal, but instead of just focusing on the goal, change the focus on how can you help other people. And maybe you are wondering, but what am I talking about? Why am I talking about this? And is it any substance in this? Well, what I want to share to you is that for a lot of years I have been following those people that have been using those way in their entrepreneurship. I have been following since I realized that they exist, because that were a moment in my life there I didn't know that they existed. But when you start to find someone, you find another and another and another and so on. And what they have in common, they are following the nature, or they are following the universe and those spiritual laws or universal laws. They have so many names on this. And for example, I've been following Bob Proctor for a lot of years. I've been following Mary Morrissey. And those are people that have built up their whole entrepreneurship, and they have a really big and really good businesses. And even if Bob Proctor is not among us now, here in our earthly life, because he died last year and he was over 80 years, I don't know, but he had his business for 60 years, and he built a worldwide business in his way of helping others, providing help, providing people with tools to move forward. And well, he hadn't been there he was if he hadn't done that. That's my opinion. But there are so many people that you can, if you haven't been followed them, or if you haven't heard of them, you have Joe Dispenza. He explains this in a biological and neurological way also. But you also have this one, Deepak Chopra. And I found this book just some months ago, and it's just a little tiny book. And here it's in Swedish, but in English, the title is The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. And there he explains a lot of those things that I cover in this 10 days challenge. And he explains it in a way, and I think that one thing that is really important if you want to have some results, it is to study in one or another way, to take time every day. And that could be reading a book that educates you. It could be listening to a pod, but in one or another way, find your way of having the knowledge. You want to educate yourself in your thinking. And this is really good, because he explains this in this book, and there are a lot of books But what if you should try to read this book? I started to borrow it from the library. But go in and see what's in it for you if you start to read this book. And start to, even if you don't understand everything from the beginning, just taking your moment to really study. And take your moment to stop reading. And you can read the same sentence again and again and again and let it sink deeper and deeper and deeper. And you choose which sentences you want to do this with. And you're reading and reading and reading and reading. And you just do it again and again and again and again. For example, Bob Proctor, he read another book, some part of it, every day. I think it was in 60 years. One book, that was another book. I will speak more about that. So imagine what would happen if you had used the same book for 60 years for getting deeper knowledge about developing yourself and your skills, and doing it in a way that you help other people. What could happen? Well, so with this gentle reminder of helping other people with their business, helping people from your heart, and without the feeling of, oh, I need to have something back, just helping other people, to provide them with something from you. That's what I hope you can find ways to do. And with that, I want to wish you a really, really great day. Bye.